The greatest battles we'll ever fight will be fought within the walls of our souls. There, we would stand all by ourselves and face the demon from an ancient realm. Fear is that enemy of every soul. Its shrieking cries would fill our heads as it feeds us with the scenes of doom until our hearts would fail. Fear is an inner voice and barrier that keeps us rooted, that stops us from achieving what we want and who we honestly want to be. Fear knows the weakness of every man. It knows the horror of every heart. It takes you to the place you dread and tells you you are all alone. Our fears come with the face of a friend. Fear promises to be always by our side. It would hold our hands as we walk through the night. It says it's the only friend we have. We run to fear to save our face. We embrace fear to save our skin. If only we would realize fear is the greatest foe we have. Fear is the villain of truth. It fights against our right to love. It steals away our claim to happiness. Fear is our prophet of doom. It keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. Our fears remind us of our failures. They tell us of our weaknesses. Fear recalls every lost battle and tells us that the war is done. Fear never promises of a better day. It quenches every hope that we would rise again. Fear claims to love us because it only wants a place in our heart where it would slowly fill our souls with doom and gloom. Fear is the key to the dark side. Fear points to anger. Anger breeds hate, and hate would always lead to suffering. Yielding to our fears would breed regret and shame. It would rob us of the best of our years and of friendships that we never formed because fear told us it was all we had. A prevailing fear is the fear of defeat. This fear can be so crippling that it prohibits us from taking the bold steps that lead to success. So recognize that fear does not protect you as it claims. It is not your friend. It only seeks your company to poison your spirit and slowly erode your soul with regrets. Do not let your anxieties get in the way of your desire. Allow the challenges you will face to be external rather than internal. Fortune favors the brave, and I can guarantee that unless you try, you will never know what you are capable of. Every one of us must face our own anxieties. What we do with the rest of our lives will be determined by how we deal with our worries. The more times you face your fears head on, the more courage and confidence you will earn. Once you have survived the terror, you can declare to yourself, I did it. I am ready for anything that comes my way. Forget about what you are afraid of and remember, there is a heavenly reservoir of strength within you that you can tap into at any time. With so many worries, you would always have doubts looming over you. However, do not be alarmed. All you need to do is have faith. Don't take counsel from your fears because it will never lead you aright. Go as far as you can from the direction of fear. He is all you need to overcome fear. Despite the fear, take the action you are afraid of and move forward with it. The absence of fear does not equate to safety. Your fear of failing can be extinguished by remembering who you are and who is rooting for you. You are the universe's finest, and the entire universe is rooting for you. We can't continue to hide among the shadows, trying to blend in. We are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. There are people who are patiently awaiting the day when you will raise your voice and be heard. They crave what you have to offer, if only you can see beyond that great field of fear. The world craves for a leader, so long as he is willing to face his anxieties and show the way, they will follow. Remember that you have a flame of conviction, truth, and testimony inside of you that can overcome your fear of scorn. No dark thoughts of fear stands a chance when you are protected by the universe's watchful eyes. You are a child of the universe. You are adorned with its brilliant armor. Fear could be banished if only you are willing to put others first. It is easy to forget about your own worries while you are serving others. That which is not self-serving has no room for fear. Where there is love, there is no fear. Love is the answer to every fear you have ever had. Love gives you the courage to face all fears. What can't we do for those we love? Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Knowledge is a strong antidote to all fears. We are afraid of what we do not know. A major root of superstition and cruelty is a fear of the unknown. To overcome fear is the first step towards wisdom. Fear keeps us focused on the past or worried about the future. We can find peace in the present moment if we recognize and accept our fear. Right now, today, we are still alive and our bodies are working marvelously. Despite the gloomy weather, we may still admire the sky's beauty. We can still hear the voices of those we love speaking to us through our ears. Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Finally, now is the day to decide to face your fears. When one's mind is made up, fear diminishes. Knowing what must be done does away with fear.